Greetings, everyone. A very good evening, and welcome to this sitting meditation. Thank you for joining me once again. So, over the past 2 weeks, we have been practicing the awareness meditation, and we also have learned that no matter what object we use for our meditation, whether it is a thought, emotions, or even sounds or visual object, or even distractions itself, we can use that as our support for our meditation, which means to help us to connect to our awareness again and again. So that is to say that we are trying to be aware of what we are experiencing. As long as you have this inner sense of consciousness or inner sense of knowing, like for example, at this moment, you are able to see me if your eyes is open, or you are able to hear me, then you are aware, right? Then that is enough. We're simply aware. And that is all we need to do without blocking, judging, or do anything else. Okay? But on the opposite, if let's say we say that we cannot see, or we cannot hear, or we don't know anything, then that is ignorance. That is dull and a dark state. So from here, we can tell that awareness always brings clarity because we know and we see. And today we are going to explore further, okay, on another two types of awareness meditation. So these sessions, we are going to blend these two approaches. The first one is called the objectless meditation, and the second one is choiceless awareness. Okay, something that we actually have done it in the past as well. So let me help you to recall. In the objectless meditation, is a little bit different from the meditation with object that we practiced last 2 weeks. It's not wrong. We use breath, we use sound, we rest our awareness on bodily sensations and so on. So that is called meditation with object. So in this objectless meditation, we actually rest our mind without focusing on any particular object, not the breath, not the bodily sensation, not sound, not thoughts. We simply rest in this open, knowing quality of awareness itself. It's like the sky that allows all clouds to come and go without interference. But whereby in the choiceless awareness, we actually open fully to whatever that arises in our field of awareness. Thoughts, sensations, emotions, without clinging, without judging, and without selecting. In other words, we use whatever object that comes to our senses or when we encounter in our mind as the object of meditation. So in choiceless awareness, it is actually meditation with an object, but we don't choose that particular object. Whatever object comes to our senses, whatever grab our attention, we just direct our awareness there. Okay? Let it come, let it go, and choose that as an object of meditation. And because the reason we do that, because we alternate the two or interchange the two, because it's not easy, especially for beginners, for us to remain in the objectless meditation for a long time. So because you will start to see, or even later on during the practice itself, you will see that your mind will try to grab on something or land on something for it to focus on. So that's why we can alternate between these two practices. When our mind trying to land on something, then we turn it to choiceless meditation. Whatever grab our attention, we just allow the mind to go there without fighting with the mind. Okay, let it rest there for a while. Then after some time, the mind will go back to objectless meditation again. It's like we just let go of the object and then come back to this objectless meditation. So we actually alternate between these two types of meditation. So together, this practice will actually help us to recognize that awareness is already present. It is spacious, clear, and undistracted, even amidst the movement of thoughts or any other experiences. So again, during the session, there's no need for us to force anything, because it is supposed to be an almost effortless meditation or effortless practice. We are not trying to stop thought or try to block any experience that comes to our senses. And we are not trying to make anything special to happen. We just allow the awareness to rest in this natural state without being distracted. But even if, let's say, we get distracted during the session, that's also okay. If you are distracted or lost, you know. The moment you know, then you're not lost. You're back to awareness again. Isn't it easy? So the key is just simply whatever that is going on in your mind and aware of that, then you are in meditation. All right? So it's actually, don't complicate yourself. I will guide you through, but basically staying relaxed and open is the essence of this practice. Okay, so let's begin. We begin by settling into the present moment. Let me invite 3 sounds of the bell. And if you want to, you can adjust your body posture. Allow your spine to be straight, yet relaxed, not too rigid. And allow the sound of the bell to bring your mind back to this present moment. Let's begin by gently bring your attention to the body. Feel the contact of your body with the cushion or the chair. And notice the weight of your body being supported by the ground. Again, allow your eyes to gently close. Or if you want, or if possible, try to keep them slightly open with a very natural gaze. You don't really have to focus on any object. Just gently gaze at the space in front of you or the floor in front of you, whichever is comfortable for you. And then we start by bringing awareness to our body. Just feel the body and try to feel if every part of the body is in line with the meditation posture. For example, are your shoulders open and relaxed? Is your back straight? Is your chin slightly tucked in? And what about the muscle of your face? The muscle in your arms? Are they relaxed? So try to observe how each part of the body feels. Now take a few deep breaths. Inhale slowly through your nose and exhale fully, either through your nose or your mouth. And as you exhale, let go of any tension. One more time. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. One more time. Inhale all the way to the belly and exhale fully. Releasing all tensions, all the worries, the confusions. And just relaxed at the out breath. There's nothing to fix or change. Just be here, present fully and aware. Now, we gently let go of any specific objects if we have been focusing on either the breath or bodily sensation. We allow ourselves to let go of that and rest or turn your awareness in the knowing itself. It's like awareness, aware of itself. So we don't have any particular object to focus. Just simply be here. Simply sit here and feel the sense of presence, the aware presence. Simply be here and feel the sense of presence, nothing to focus on. You're not doing anything particular, not trying to see any form, not trying to listen to any sound, not trying to focus on the breath. There's no particular effort here. All you need to do is just be natural. Just be here, your body and mind. Just be with this present moment and we just hand over our control to the mind and let it be okay. You can try to just trust our mind. We don't need to do anything to our mind. Just simply be here. Feel this sense of knowing, this sense of awareness. And this awareness is like a vast open sky. Sounds, sensations, thoughts, they are like clouds. They may appear, they move, they disappear. But you don't need to chase or resist them. If thoughts arise, let them arise. If sounds come, let them come. But you simply be here. Remain with the awareness. Nothing to focus on. If you notice you're getting caught up in thinking, just gently recognize it and return to simply resting in awareness. Or if you find or notice your mind trying to grab on something or trying to land on something, which is okay because that's the habit of our mind. When you notice that, just gently let it go. Return to be just with the awareness itself. Just be this knowing presence. Nothing to focus on. Just rest, open, free. And now we gently shift into choiceless awareness. So in this practice, we don't select or avoid any experience. And whatever sounds, thoughts, sensations, emotions, we include them in awareness. Whatever grabs your attention, allow your awareness to go there. They are all part of this field of awareness. If sound appears, you notice it. And if a thought arises, you notice it. If there is any sensation, you notice it as well. But no clinging, no rejecting, no judging, just aware of what is as it is. And perhaps you could even notice how your awareness moves from one object to another object. But you're not lost. You are aware. You don't choose. You simply allow whatever comes to grab your awareness. And now try to allow your practice to become more fluid. At times, you may notice that your awareness becomes spacious and objectless. You are just simply aware of awareness itself. But at other times, something specific pulls your attention, a sound, a thought, or even a sensation may drag your awareness away, just perfectly fine. Just allow your awareness to dance between the spacious resting and active noticing without effort. So you're not controlling your awareness in the sense. You're simply recognizing, knowing. In other words, when there's no object that pulls your attention, then allow your awareness to become objectless. And after some time, if something caught your attention, allow your awareness to go there. Just dance between these two without getting lost. So even when thoughts arise, the knowing of these thoughts is still part of awareness. So nothing is outside this awareness. So just allow your mind to be natural, aware, and present. And slowly Now begin to bring your awareness back to the sensations of the body. Feel the contact with the ground, perhaps the movement of your breath. And now take a moment to appreciate this time you have spent resting in awareness. And you can make a dedication, then dedicate whatever benefit of this meditation to the well-being of all sentient beings. May all beings recognize their true nature, and may all beings live in peace and awareness. Thank you.